Welcome back to my book channel. My name is Lady Lauren Explorer, and you can call me Lauren. But today is our monthly anticipated romances that I'm looking out for. I can't wait to show you some of the great recommendations. Some of them are continuing series, and others are just like new to me that I just found on Amazon that I really like. Their synopsis spoke to me. So let's just get started. I have everything set by the date of release, so we're gonna go with March 1st. So let me show you what's March 1st. We have Cherish and Simon, Counting On. This is book 4 in the Parenthood series. I loved the second book, but basically this is a story of two parents. Simon, who has his wife died during childbirth, and Cherish, whose boyfriend left her and his own kid in the hospital right after she gave birth. Them meeting and becoming a co-parent situation where he moves Cherish into the house. In the first book, the first 10 months of them is them like grieving and like working together. Then you have them looking towards like seeing a future together. There's also like family drama, other women drama, but no cheating on their part. Year 2 was the absolute favorite. That was a great one. It was so good and juicy. And then 3, there's some big surprises that came out, especially when it came to the other woman, because she still continues to be in their lives at that point. And then 4 is them, and I see a baby. And so I'm happy about this. And it's long, because in book 3, I think it's like less than 200 pages, and I was just like, oh, so quick. But yes, this comes out March 1st, and I'm definitely reading this March 1st. Another book that is coming out March 1st is Boy in Makeup by Anthony Connors Roberts. This is a novella, it says, and it's YA. But it's a story about a teenage boy who's openly gay and believes he will never find a boyfriend who accepts him in his makeup. It's a novella, 108 pages. It looks really cute, and I just really want to read it. So this one comes out March 2nd. This is Hate Me, an Enemies to Lovers college football romance. This is book 3 in the Covey U series. I have not read books 1 and 2. If you know me, then you know I don't really like reading a series unless the first book in the series gets me. I usually tend to, like, if there's a series out, I'll tend to find, like, the book, unless it's, like, interconnected. Like, if you have to read the first book in the series, not read it. But if it's interconnected and, like, we're following different couples, then I'll read the couple summary that, like, I really, really like, and then maybe go back. This one, I think I really, really liked it. Again, it's a enemies to lovers football romance, and it seems like it's going to be good. An arrogant football player who lives next door. That's all I can say. I'm hoping that I like it. Another one that's March 2nd is by Rory Ireland and Tate Monroe. If you know those names, then you know that most of their stories are forbidden, taboo, and steamy. So this is book 2 of the Ravens of Hollow Hill books, well, the series. And this is interconnected. I don't think it's following the same couple in book 1. And then this one is Stepsister. And I really like this. I like the first one because it had a great plot twist. I'm thinking this one's going to have a plot twist as well. And I just can't wait. So this one comes out March 2nd again. And this is the book 5 of the Saving Abby series, which is a reverse harem rockstar romance. Love this. I'm not going to tell you like the whole entire plot because you have to read books 1 through 4 to get that. But it's really good. Next is March 6th, and this is called Crazy Apologetic Canadians. This is by Catherine Fox, and this one is going to be like, I think, a romantic comedy. This is having to do with a grumpy sunshine kind of vibes, opposites attracts, and I think a fake marriage or a marriage of convenience, and I'm just here for all that. All that in a bag of hot fries. Plus 360 pages. You can't tell me that I'm just gonna fall in love. But yeah, grumpy sunshine, marriage of convenience, opposites attract. Hear me now. Hear me now. This one comes out March 10th. This is Claiming You from the Hockey Stars of Taylor Ridge series. This is book 2 of the series. Again, haven't read the first one, but this one like spoke to me because I think this is a one night stand turned something more. But I just know that it is a one night stand turned something more. And I can't wait to see if I'm gonna like this. It doesn't say what, like, how many pages it is, but I'm hoping it's over 300. But this is by Brooklyn Kehrer. I think that's how you say it. So this one comes out March 16th. This is the second book in the Deadly Games at BSU. It's called The Rules That Changed. This is a why choose dark bully romance, and there is like trigger warnings in here because like it's violent. There is SA, especially in the first book. I'm pretty sure it's going to be SA in the second book. So I'm just saying. And again, it's dark bully. That's all I can tell you. I'm sorry. This is by Samantha B. and G.N. Wright. Comes out March 16th. This next story comes out March 17th. This is by Ace Jamerson. It's called A Firecracker Wish. This is a MM romance. This story starts off with our two characters meeting in a mental health institution, hospital, I should say. They are both suffering from mental health issues. We don't know who's suffering from what just yet, but we both know that they're in there together because of these mental health issues. Artie, I think his name, it approaches Drew because they share the love for art together, and they become closer. This closeness turns into a relationship, and as they both get released from the hospital, they decide to pursue their dreams and their careers and go to New York to make their dreams come true with their chosen art form. Along that way, they have to deal with being in a new city, managing their mental health together and separate, the trials and tribulations of their art form and their careers and being together, and family. So I know this is going to be like a very emotional based read, and I'm probably going to cry. There is trigger warnings. There's attempt or ideation. There is mental health issues, eating disorder, bullying, emotional family drama, and homophobic language. So check those. If that triggers you, you shouldn't read this. But I am here for it, and I can't wait to fall in love with these two characters. The next one also comes out March 17th. This is from the Enemy Muse series. This is book 2, and it's called Forever and Ever. It's a opposite attracts rockstar romance. This is a interconnected series, so like the first one doesn't follow the second one. This is a new couple, and I am liking the basic summary. He's like Noah first, like eyes on me. It was his mission to get a taste. I love that because that means that he is pursuing her. I love a persistent king. And she's broken, so like she has the who hurt you vibes. I love that. I love that. I hope this is like the consider me type of like golden retriever trope. We shall see. And I'm here for this. This next one comes out March 26th. This one is, I think I've talked about this a lot. Maybe not a lot. When did I talk about this? I don't know. I remember talking about this. This is Always Be Your Baby. This one is a little crazy. So we have two, I think, billionaire CEOs who are in a relationship together. They're like the perfect couple. And we have a janitor who overhears them talking about a baby, their baby, and they're struggling to add a third baby, like a third addition into life, their baby. So he then becomes like their go-to person about their struggles of finding a baby, not knowing that they're talking about him and him being their baby. So it's basically these two seducing our janitor to be theirs. And it sounds so good. This comes out March 26th, and I am here for it. Our next book comes out March 27th, and this is The Broken Strings. It's part of the Brotherhood series. This is book 3. This is interconnective, so we're following different couples. This one is a second chance romance that's also a rock star aspect in it. I know that something happened when they were 16, like this brother broke her heart, so she runs away and comes back years later, and then he offers up a proposal. I'm either thinking that it's going to be like a fake marriage of convenience or fake dating for convenience, or he is proposing that they be together for a certain amount of time, and if she hasn't fell back in love with him, then they can go their separate ways. All I know is I really want to read this, because if I do like it, I want to read about the other brothers. But it sounds amazing. This is by Pamela Aruki. I did not say that right, and I'm sorry. Our next one is from the series that I am here for. I will buy this series no matter what. I don't care. It's by J.R. Gray. It's the Pretty Broken series. I love the series hands down. Hands down, the series brings me so much joy. This is pretty fucked. That's all you need to know. It's an interconnective romance that is a rock star. It's male. I'm just here for everything in the series. I don't know who the couple is, but I can't wait to find out, because also this is book 4. So there's one more book and then we're done with the series. And then I also heard that there's going to be special editions of these books, and I'm here for it. I will be buying those. I'm just saying. This comes out March 30th. That also means that April, the final book comes out. I can't wait. Our final book comes out March 31st. This is by Drathie Annis. It's 5,000 Nights of Obsession, a Twisted Gatsby's tale. Oh, okay. If you don't know, I have read a alternate ending for The Great Gatsby, and I loved it. It's called Pursuing the Pursued, or Pursued the Pursuing. Love it. It's basically a mellow romance. And what happens if Gatsby never got shot? Well, survived him getting shot. It's beautiful. Love it. Just saying. I have a video for it. This one is basically, it says it's a dark psychological thriller. Okay, well, there's a stalker in here. I just know that Drathie writes some very dark romances, especially with her Lust book that I totally love. That's an adopted brother romance. I'm here for it. Like, he's not redeemable. It's beautiful. It was great. It's also R-word, also SA. Lots of tropes that are bad morally. And I'm guessing that this is going to follow under the same vein. And I'm here for it, because why not? But yes. So that is it for the books that I am definitely going to be looking out for and buying and reading on KU for the month of March. I hope I entice you to read some of these books, especially Pretty Broken series, if you like Mel romance. I'm just letting you know. But I hope you'll have a wonderful day. My name is Lauren. I post a video Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sometimes Sunday. So please be subscribed so you can see when I post, when I upload a book. And I hope you'll have a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are.